Welcome back, future criminologists. In this video, we will be discussing the crime of offending the religious feelings. There are two crimes against religious worship which is under the crimes against the fundamental laws. First, interruption of religious worship. Second, offending the religious feelings. We have already discussed the first one, interruption of religious worship, in our previous video. Check the link on the description box. In this video, we will be discussing the second crime, offending religious feelings. Offending religious feelings. The crime of offending the religious feelings is governed by Article 133 of the Revised Penal Code. Under Article 133, the crime of offending the religious feelings is committed by anyone who, in a place devoted to religious worship or during the celebration of any religious ceremony, shall perform acts notoriously offensive to the feelings of the faithful. Ito ay isang krimen na ginagawa ng sinuman na gagawa ng di kanais-nais at nakakainsultong gawain sa lugar kung saan ginanap ang pagsamba o sa lugar kung saan devoted ang mga religious worship. From Article 133, we can now enumerate the elements of the crime, to wit: first, it is a crime committed by any person. Second, acts complained of were performed in a place devoted to religious worship or during the celebration of any religious ceremony. Third, acts must be notoriously offensive to the feelings of the faithful. Now let us discuss each of the elements. First element, it is a crime committed by any person. Article 133 is the only crime against the fundamental law of the state that may be committed not only by public officer but also by private person. Kung maalala nyo sa mga previous nating discussions, sa crimes against the fundamental laws of the state, ang offender as a rule ay public officers or employees. Ito po ang exception, the crime of offending the religious feelings. Next, second element, acts complained of were performed in a place devoted to religious worship. If committed in a place devoted to religious purpose, there is no need for an ongoing ceremony. Pag sa place devoted to religious worship, hindi kailangan may religious ceremony. Halimbawa, pumasok ka sa simbahan o moske at nagvandal ka doon. During the celebration of any religious ceremony. Religious ceremonies covered are those religious acts performed outside of a church, such as procession and special prayers for burying person. Pag outside the church, kailangan nagpe-perform ng religious ceremony. Pag inside the church, with or without religious ceremony. Next, third element, acts must be notoriously offensive to the feelings of the faithful. Kailan nagiging notoriously offensive ang isang gawa? When the act is directly against religious practice or dogma or ritual for the purpose of ridicule, as mocking or scoffing at, or attempting to damage an object of religious veneration. There must be deliberate intent to hurt the feelings of the faithful. Mere arrogance or rudeness is not enough. This may be oral or written statements or actions. Offense of feeling is judged from the complainant's point of view. So kahit ikaw na gumawa, feeling mo hindi naman offensive, nag-joke ka lang ganun, hindi tayo dito magbe-base. Magbe-base tayo sa reaction ng mga miyembro ng religion na yon. So what is notoriously offensive to you might not to me. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and to subscribe.